Microtransactions. The very word can change people's opinion on a game. So I thought this would be a nice topic to cover for Jump Force because there has been some scarce in the community about Jump Force and the potential for microtransactions. But before I get into this video, I would like to apologize for not uploading yesterday. I pride myself on the quality of videos I'm able to upload on a daily basis, but specifically because of that daily basis. Yesterday was the first day I was unable to upload a video in the past 100 days. It's been more than 100 days, and it really did hurt to break that streak, but it couldn't be helped. Over the last few days, I spent time with family, and once I had gotten home, I felt very, very ill. I wasn't able to stand up straight, and I just decided to rest for a day. And here I am, ready to go with daily uploads, hopefully for the next 365 days. With my apology out of the way, and hopefully with your forgiveness out of the way, let's continue this discussion about dreaded microtransactions. People have been worried about Jump Force's potential for microtransactions for some time now, basically since the day one of the beta. People have been wondering what the difference is between the shop and the premium shop. See a lot of people very confused about it, so let's discuss. Obviously, we don't know for sure, but I think it's pretty fair to assume that the premium shop, or at least one of the two shops, will likely be lobby vehicles and avatar items. Actually, that might be the difference between the premium shop and the regular shop. Like I said, heading into Injustice 2, and like I'll probably say again moving into Mortal Kombat 11, as people start to complain about that game, unlockable items, and more specifically progress, is so important for your multiplayer game. It keeps people interested. You need to give people a reason other than the game to log into the game itself. I know that sounds a little bit weird, but that's the case. Do you think people log into Fortnite every day because of the gameplay? No. They log in to make sure that they get tier 100 before the end of the season. Do you think people log into World of Warcraft every day because of the amazing gameplay? No. They log in to get their daily quests done. That's not to say they would never log into the game, but they certainly wouldn't log in every day. Do you think I logged into Injustice 2 every single day for the gameplay? No, I didn't. I logged in every day because I wanted to make sure that by the end of that game's life cycle, I had every piece of gear. It would make sense for Jump Force to have a similar thing, giving you a reason to log into the game. In the case of Jump Force, it looks like what it's going to be is the avatar system. Instead of opting for a color slider, they've opted for different variants of different things. For example, this jacket, which is probably Kakashi's, has multiple different colors that you can unlock. I'm assuming you won't just have all of these by default. They'll probably be locked inside of a loot box or scroll or some traditional rotating shop or something like that. We've also seen lobby emotes, so perhaps maybe that's another thing you can unlock inside of these loot boxes, or if it's not loot boxes, perhaps the premium shop or the regular shop. Either way, the thing we're going to be unlocking are these cosmetics for your creator character, which I think is really good because it gives you something to work towards. Now, the only possible way they could do this that would upset me is if the premium shop has exclusive items that you have to spend real world money on. I'm okay with real world money giving you not necessarily an advantage, but a step ahead. I'm okay with being able to spend $30 on getting items you could get through playing the game, because not everybody has the time to play the game as many hours as everyone else. In the case of YouTubers like myself, I'm going to be playing the game much more than a regular person because it's what I do. That's how I get my income. Where a regular person has to worry about going to work or school, and they can't play the game all day, every day. So being able to put in a little bit of money to catch up, I think is perfectly okay, especially because there's no actual in-game advantage to having these different cosmetics. However, that's assuming you can get this stuff with real-world money. I'm not even sure if that's going to be the case. I think what might be simply the difference between the premium shop and the regular shop is that the regular shop will be in-game items, and the premium shop will be things like DLC stages or DLC characters or stuff like that. Basically, the premier shop could simply just be the PlayStation Store or the Steam Store or whatever store you're on whatever platform. Now, of course, there is another option that could be the difference between the regular shop and the premium shop. One could simply be that the premium shop is the cosmetic shop, the thing that gives you all of the items for your avatar that make them look different, and the regular shop is perhaps maybe the regular abilities. I don't think this is the case though, because I would imagine all of the people we've seen in the lobby, like Yusuke, Naruto, all those people you can walk up to and try to learn from maybe, but there will probably be an area for you to either purchase or learn new abilities, and perhaps maybe one of these shops is that location? I don't know. Either way, we don't know exactly what the premium shop and the regular shop are. I wouldn't jump to conclusions and say it's definitely going to be microtransactions. And even if it does turn out to be microtransactions, I don't think it's the end of the world. Again, the only way I'm not okay with the premium shop is if it is microtransactions and those microtransactions give you things you wouldn't be able to get in game. Or alternatively, I guess I would also be upset if you could purchase items that make you stronger. I don't think that will be the case though, and I really don't think there's any evidence for that. So for all the people wondering what this system's going to be, the answer is we don't know, so we probably shouldn't stress out about it until we've seen more of it. Let me know what you think of the Premier Shop and the regular shop and what's the difference between the two. Whatever it does end up being, it's already kind of technically negatively impacted the game. One of the great things about creator character systems is that you're able to create characters outside of the game, characters who didn't quite make the cut. For example, in Soul Calibur, you can create any Mortal Kombat character you want. A big reason for this, though, is the color slider. People often make fun of me for comparing Soul Calibur's creator character system and Jump Force's creator character system because Soul Calibur, up until this point, and probably after this point, have had the industry standard of creator character. They've had an amazing creator character system, but if we look at Jump Force's creator character system, it's actually really good. It might even be on par or even ahead of Soul Calibur's. The thing that will set apart both Jump Force and Soul Calibur is the fact that Jump Force doesn't have a color slider for its individual gear pieces, so that means you're not going to be able to customize them in any way that you want, which will significantly limit your options for what characters you're able to make and what characters you aren't able to make. And quite frankly, that's a big missed opportunity, and that's going to be because of this premium store, or maybe not exactly because of this premium store, but because of the way that you have to collect items in this game. And I'm not sure which I would prefer. I'm not sure if I would prefer a higher amount of customization in the creator character system, or if I would prefer a progression system that allows you to unlock them, because undoubtedly more people are going to be playing the game more frequently because they're going to be trying to unlock those items, but it does limit our creative freedom. So I really don't know where I stand on that particular issue, but I would love to hear from you. Are there going to be microtransactions in this game? Are you upset about microtransactions? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I want to thank you so much for watching this video. If you could leave a like on the video, it helps me out a lot. It helps other people find the video. My name is Bilbzy, and I'll see you in the next video.